Alright, hello you beautiful and fantastic people. Welcome, I'm Stormcrow, and this is episode 1 of my Bonecaster for Diablo 2. Now, I, of course, need to click into the game first of all, but that's okay, because I'm in the way anyway, so you can't tell. Or maybe you can, but it doesn't matter. There's beautiful things for you to look at, and then we're going to swap over to this. So if you were here for previous things, Damon the Necromancer, the Bone, or the Magi Summoner, he died. And of course it was to lightning. Apparently I have a bad experience with lightning. Also, I like lightning, it's a lot of fun. So on the one hand, we're a little sad about that, and on the other hand, not really. We kind of expected that could happen. We kind of expected that could very well happen. That's okay. It was a bit of a tough build to actually properly attack things the right way. It's not totally unexpected. Now, I don't actually know what to name this character. I haven't actually thought about this very much. I need something for a bone caster, like Bob the Bone Caster, but maybe that's too Bob. I don't know if we want Bob. It's a thought. You, my friend, are crooked. That's probably also crooked, but am I gonna do this while I'm here thinking of a name? Absolutely, I'm gonna move you around a little bit. You're gonna go for a bit of a ride with me, because you're just a little bit crooked. So, there we go. Problem solved. No longer crooked. Or maybe just crooked in a different way. Here we are. And we're going to name you Braz. Braz? I don't mind that. Braz the Bonecaster. Or Benjamin Bonecaster. I kind of like that. Kind of like that a lot. We're definitely going to be a hardcore character, because it's, well, what fun is it if we're not? And we're going to head straight into the beginning of this series, this new series.
Hey, time to die.
Well, I hope not. I hope we don't plan to die. But I do plan to... So we did lose Vidala's Fetlock. That's okay. Once we're level 3, we're going to have faster run walk here. A little faster run walk. Oh, actually, we also have another set of Vidala's Fetlock, so we're not too upset about losing one copy of that. That's okay. So once we hit level 3, we'll come back for these. In fact, maybe I'll just hang on to these, because we shouldn't take too long for that. We've got all these other things, and I have no idea what I actually want. Let's see. Bone Spear. What do I need? Necromancer Skills, level 5. That's level 18. That might help. Poison and Bone Skills at level 15. We're going to probably want that too. Druid Skills, not worried about that right now. Level 53, I am not. Those are things that I could end up using later. Bone Spear. Teeth. That's the one I want. I'm going to want this too. I will want that too, yes. Nice to be able to actually clear some of this space out, because these are things that I was expecting to be needing anyways. These are things that these are the things that I definitely want. So we're going to go with these. Let's head straight out. We don't even need to talk to Akara. We're just going to head straight out. Now this time around,
Me, beware.
I'm not sure if oh, you know what? This strike skill is on the wrong button. Well, maybe it's not on the wrong button. I'm just not a not a big fan of having my strike skill on the same button as my pick up my items skill, because then I start, you know, swinging at random things, or I just miss entirely. So let's bring you up here. You can deal with that for a moment. I'm gonna put you over here. There we go. That's better. Okay, now I am actually rather excited to be back here, back at the beginning again. It's been a while since I've done this build that I want to do. We're going to start with more life, more stamina, because it's generally important. This is the important place to start. We're going to put all of our skill points into these skills. Is basically the plan. With Bone Spear being the most important one. That is the plan. So, I am likely going to need a lot more mana than my previous build, seeing as it's just going to be me and my spells. Right? So this build may have different problems than our previous one. Now I do have an idea, a plan to get around that. That's part of the reason that I was saving so many of those runes that make damage go to mana instead of health. Because I would like to get a lot of mana with this build so that I can just cast spells. Because I think Bone Spear may cost a lot of mana in the long run. We'll see. I do think we'll be able to clear out a lot of our enemies a lot faster with this, for sure. We're gonna... Oh, I need 30 strength? Of course I need 30 strength for that. Why wouldn't I? Of course. Right. Right. Strength will be important. Health and energy and all that is important too. Okay, fine. I'm gonna be a little torn on skills for a bit, aren't I? Gonna need more mana. I'm gonna need a lot of things.
I sense death within this place.
I may need a lot of mana potions. I might need a lot of mana potions with this build. In fact, I will need a lot of mana potions. We'll start by just doing this. Keys. Keys will be important. We'll organize that later. Nice and early. I don't have to worry too much about how we're doing. We got time to build up the mana later is the thing. In fact, I can build up some mana by using some gems. I have lots of time to do that too. Yeah, we're gonna be drinking a lot more potions with this build, that's for sure.
I need mana.
Like here. Don't really want to fight you up close that much, if I don't have to. Especially as we get further in. We'll figure that out. This build will have much different problems than the other one. I may actually be using some sapphires for this one. We'll see. Now that's a possibility. It is a possibility. I may do...
I can't use this yet.
Of course, as soon as I hit level 5, it's not going to matter at all, is it? I'll keep that. I mean, it doesn't hurt to have that.
Not enough mana.
Now, it's important to remember where our potion buttons are, because of course if I was a little faster on that with that last necromancer, we would have been okay. Or we would have lived. But also, I mean, again, not too torn up about it. The magic of being so early in this is that I can just wail away on these things by hand, and that's okay. Now, other people might choose to do things like start with different skills so that we have an easier start, but that's no fun. We're not about to do that. I mean, that's not being true to the build, is the thing. Okay, so we will get up to more strength eventually, but very important right now that we just have more mana, because we're going all in on teeth. More teeth means more damage. It also means more mana cost. So we got to find a nice balance between all the things that we need to pick up. Move you over here. Now I might, considering how much mana I might need, I may go 2 slots of mana potions. We'll see. This build is likely to be a little safer than the last one, which might mean that we have less... Well, I mean, it will mean that we have less magic find, and that's fine. That was a very greedy build that we were going for. So, the fact that we got instantly nuked was not unexpected. Not unexpected at all. Stamina potion? Sure. Why not? I don't have a lot of extra mana for dealing with corpse fire. This could be very helpful. I kind of want to do this so that I can do this. I want to put it on my secondary, though, because I think that's a little nicer. There, this might do. I'm going to toss that. We know that that's not going to be helpful. So I might actually do like a... I might actually do bow and arrow on this for a bit, at least for now.
I need mana. Not enough mana.
I might do a bow and arrow on this, but also it's not like it's hard to buy more mana potions, right? So there is that. So I'm thinking I do a row of rejuvenation potions, and then I do a row of, or 2 rows of mana potions is what I'm thinking. Organize something like this for now. Yeah, now this is quite helpful. As like a backup kind of thing. Also, is there anything over here? No. It is helpful as a backup, but also I could very easily just go back and buy more mana potions. I mean, we already have 4 town portal scrolls. I don't think town portals are a problem.
Is that enough
There.
to earn the rogue's trust?
Wonderful. More mana. Yeah, like it's not like it's difficult to just pick up more stuff while I'm out and about. Things like this are good too. We'll just pick up an inventory of stuff so we can start making a bank. Awesome. Like, I don't mind just carrying around extra potions. Things like that. Which is my... If I'm out of potions, which is the one? That's the one. So I should probably put my panic button down here, honestly. Seems a little better, a little more... It's a little weird for, you know, how it looks, but also it makes sense for how it works. So, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? I want enough strength that I can actually use those boots. I want enough mana that I can actually cast my spells, and I want enough health so that I don't die. So there's a lot of things that I sort of have to work between. Now, Now there is a piece of me. This is a skill that I maybe should have gotten with that other build. Maybe? Just for survivability, but also, like, I wasn't really in combat that much. Absorbs melee damage. Okay. I don't know that I've ever read that before. Absorbs melee damage. I don't know how much I need that. Truthfully. I don't know how much I need that. There we are. We're getting to a...
Can't carry anymore.
Quickly getting to a good point where I feel awesome about what we have. I guess I'll take this back. I guess. Let's drop a couple of these and take the throwing knife, and then we can come back for the other town portals. Sounds good. Sounds good. Talk to you and get another skill point in teeth. The more points we have in teeth, the more everything else is going to do. I mean, I don't know if you've ever had level 20 teeth. It's actually quite good. It's actually quite good. Probably not going to stick with the rogue this time. Probably not. I'm gonna go ahead and grab these while I'm here. I already have them, may as well use them. Why not?
Hello.
Okay, hey, help me clear up my inventory here. I need to... That's not what I meant to do. Let's try it again. Cool. That's money. Buy a couple more of these. Oh my goodness, again, I'm pressing the wrong button. I don't know which controls I have in my head right now. That's not what I want. Dexterity and mana? Okay. I'm okay with that. Energy and fire resistance. Alright. Don't mind that. Again, I mean, as I'm sure I've mentioned before, I'm not terribly interested in socketing things. Not as much as I like just finding items with fun skills on them, really. I feel like socketing things is more of a late game thing in terms of what I like to do. Hey! Well, hello, wand that has +2 to teeth on it. Aren't you something? That's very exciting. This also has +2 teeth. I just need one more level. Sweet. Well, I'm probably not using a bow then, am I? Not at this time. I'm gonna keep you in here. +1 to necromancer skill levels. Could be... Oops. Could be good. Do I have other items from here? No, I don't. Okay. You are definitely the one to use. One more level and I can use these boots, and I can also use this. So I have level 7 teeth right now. And they're going to be level 9 teeth. That's pretty cool. Self-repair. Also has +3 to raise skeleton on it, so I guess I can use some skeletons for a bit. 3 skeletons just from that? I mean, why not? If I'm gonna hang on to it, I may as well use it. I want a Tome of Town portal, thank you. I may as well also pick up a Tome of Identify. Guess I'll keep you there for now. Okay. I am going to keep these other items with me because they will get used. They definitely will get used. Cool. Summon some skeletons. May as well make use of them if I'm going to have them. Oh, awesome. I don't have, like, the mana to support that right now. 6 mana per cast is a ton. Don't really need rejuvenation potions. Stamina's fine. Okay, that's a good one. Cool. This is a cool way to make some early progress on this build, and I like it. Yeah, sure, let's head right in here. Okay, I'm quickly getting very excited about the start of this build. This is awesome. I've always liked Bone Spear as a skill. In my opinion, I think it's like the most awesome skill of all. Of all the bone skills. Yes. Now, I plan to have a lot of mana. I am going to want at some point to have Oh boy, I am gonna at some point want to have items that I can put those runes into, because otherwise I don't know how I could be tanky enough, is kind of what I'm thinking. I don't know how I could survive enough if I don't have some form of more health. Now, with what I'm doing, I'm gonna need more mana. So, gonna have to get real smart about those runes, I think. That is the plan. Now, I didn't need too much energy to be able to cast my curse skill often. I mean, I only had 50 points in energy, and I was able to cast my curse skill pretty constantly. But also, I was like level 50. Or almost level 60. So there is that. Oh, thank you, game, for the mana recharge shrines. It's awesome. I am absolutely picking up extra pieces that might be useful for our rogue, because, you know, even though I don't plan to have her for forever, I'm going to need her for a bit. That's the stony field. That's not the right way to go. I will need the rogue for a bit. I mean, and actually it is possible I might keep her. I might keep her. But we'll see. You know I want to. I just imagine the melee mercenary. I mean, he was useful with the sorceress, but then at some point we sort of reached a point where we couldn't... I mean, where it just wasn't useful anymore. I'm going to put this point into Corpse Explosion. It's not going to be a skill that I use, but I do need to get that to get towards Bone Spear. That is important. I will need 1 point in Bone Armor as well, even though I don't plan to use it. So that will also be important. I'm now going to use this. That's more mana. That's more levels in teeth. And I'm going to use this. Yay, we're faster now. Fantastic. I'm excited. I'm very excited about this.
Too many empty graves.
This is an awesome start. Now, what I'm going to do with the mercenary, I don't know yet.
I need mana. Not enough mana.
Join my army of the dead.
No, thank you.
Not enough mana. Not enough mana.
See, I can, this is fine. We can do this. All the extra mana potions I pick up, like, that's okay. I don't need to have the most amount of mana possible.
Blood Raven. Rest well.
Great, I'll take this as an opportunity to head back so that we can get Ellie, who has fire. Okay, well, if we are possibly going to keep a rogue, it would have to be an ice rogue. I would like the ice effects is what I would like. Tylena? Ryan? I like Ryan. I like Ryan. There, Benjamin and Ryan. I like that. We can do that. What do you do? +1 to dexterity. Okay. Fire resist. Not bad. +1 to energy. Sure. Something I can use. +1 to maximum damage. Eh. Fire resistance. Okay. That's something. I will... That's fine. I'll give this to you. Because you can use that.
Hi.
Hi, Charcy. Take my extra things that I don't need. Excellent. Now I have a proper source of damage. It doesn't have to be just me. Again, I'll
Use this yet.
I'll summon some extra skeletons, because I can.
I can't use this yet.
Because I have the ability to right now.
Not enough mana. I need mana.
Awesome. Mana.
I need mana.
I don't mind having reasons to use this character. Or these skills. Spells. Abilities. Whatever they are.
Not enough mana.
Poison. Oh, yeah, right. I don't mind having reasons to use my mana. And drink potions. Now, I do look forward, though, more than having teeth, I look forward to having the bone spear. Because that's going to do some damage.
Not enough mana.
Whoa, no way. A rare amulet already? Oh, hello. I mean, yeah, I can't really be upset with the damage we're doing, I'd say. Feels pretty good. Mana potion. Okay, that's... I mean, that could be for...
I'll put that to good use.
better than nothing. So sure. It's unlikely that I'm going to replace my boots with anything for a bit. I don't need more strength right now, so we're going to go into health, because health is important, and it will also give us some stamina. That's kind of a big thing. So we know that we're also going to need... Bone Wall and Bone Prison give us extra damage. We're going to need a point in Bone Armor, too, even if I don't use it, because I'm greedy and I don't want to. We're still going to need that skill so I can get other skills that I need. So we're probably going to spend a bit of time putting some points into health, maybe some into mana too. Don't mind actually having some regular mana regeneration.
I need mana.
Also, needing mana potions might actually give me something to use my mana, or my money on. Wouldn't that be something?
I need mana.
Fine. Damage feels really good right now, actually. It might be because we have so many extra points in teeth at the moment. And that is A-okay. That's just how I like it. Uzvex.
Enough mana.
Ouch. Don't forget, we have a panic button if we need it.
I need mana.
See, look at how much easier it is to deal with those groups of enemies. Those large groups. I mean, even not just those groups, but just large groups of enemies. So much easier like this. Crazy, I know. I think we can make a lot faster progress with this.
Not enough mana.
Fine. Anything in here? Qatar. A Qatar. I don't actually know if it's Qatar or Qatar. I mean, I would think that that should be Qatar, but I don't really know. Just a guess. Just a guess. All right, wonderful. We're going to put this into life, too. Again, more stamina means we can, you know, run farther, run faster, all that fun stuff. And more damage in our teeth is definitely what we want. Max out our teeth as soon as we can. Okay, so I think our last row of mana potions we're probably keeping around. I mean, honestly, this is probably what I should do for, like, every character, is load things up like this. That way, I always have... I mean, the fourth row is clearly my extra. Whatever else I don't really need as much. Or for whatever else I feel like I need or want extra in. Makes sense. Makes sense. This definitely feels like we're going to be making a lot faster progress right now. Bishy bosh.
I can't carry anymore.
I don't have that much room for these things. I guess do one of these. Plus 2 energy and more lightning resist? Sure. You can have a cap. Why not?
Good use.
Leather armor. More? Well. What do you do? Plus 3 mana? Alright, that's better than what we have. Sure. All right, let me head back for a moment.
Good to see you.
Dexterity and stamina. Maximum damage, attack rating, energy, poison. It is more energy, so I'll take it. Plus 1 mana after each kill. I mean, that's not bad, but also we can just drink potions. That's fine. +3 mana, +3 mana. I already have that. Don't need that. Okay. So this build, the fun of this build is that we have all of, not these, we have all of these. Damage taken goes to mana. So if I can just find some armor, a helm, shield, most likely armor and a helm, and just put these in there. Right? You know, I mean, just 4 of these and we're up to 60% damage taken goes to mana. 6 of these are up to 90%, which could be pretty good. Could be pretty good, my friends. It's kind of my idea. That is kind of my idea. Is that I would love... to not need that much health because of putting all those in instead. That could allow me to have less overall resistance by using my mana as a source of health. Well, I mean, it's better for you, so
Good use.
sure. Why not?
Not enough mana.
How much does this cost right now? 7.5 mana. It costs more than using Bone Spear right now. Great for clearing out rooms of enemies. Not as great for single targets. It's okay though, we've got our troop of skeletons and mercenary with us, so that's fine. I'm also a lot better about using potions than I used to be. I mean, it used to be like...
Not enough mana.
What is a potion? It's a little easier to manage potions now than it used to be. And I'm sure it's not just because of... using, or not just because of the extra run walk speed that we're making so much progress so quickly, or so it feels. I'm sure it's because I am actually willing to use potions nowadays. I didn't used to. I
need mana.
Now, had that last build made it longer, I would have gladly continued with that, even if it was slow progress. This feels like we might be getting there a little faster. We'll see.
Not enough mana.
Mana. I mean, yeah, I don't mind just filling up my inventory with mana potions.
I need mana.
awesome. So much easier to clear all that out like this. Now, I mean, like I said, mana is going to be much more important with this build. I am absolutely going to put points into mana. Even if that hurts you, I'm so sorry. That is what I'm going to do. I'm going to need it. If we're going to make this work properly, I'm going to need the mana. And it is kind of part of the idea. Like I said, we're going to be getting up to 90% damage goes to mana. I don't know if any more than that is any better. But even though I'm willing to use mana potions, I don't really want to, I don't really want to have to use mana potions all the time. I do like having some of my mana actually come back for me, or just having a bigger mana pool in general. Makes having more mana more helpful, I think. Oh, Cold Crow. I've been wondering where you were. Awesome. Now, there is a piece of me that's sort of considering whether or not I need to have a golem with me. I mean, on one hand, I kind of want a golem because it would attract attention. On the other hand, I might just have a level 2 mercenary. That's probably just better.
Not enough mana.
Or an Act 2 mercenary. That would also give me a source of healing, which is kind of important. I mean, I think it would be important. I'll think about that. I mean, I'm not really relying on my mercenary to do the damage for me, which is kind of the big thing that I'm thinking about. But also, later on, when things slow down more, maybe that is more important. But, no. We're probably going to end up going with the Act 2 mercenary. We'll see. We will see. I'm going to restore some stamina, just like so. Great. Well, this has been a great start so far. I'm going to take this opportunity to head back to town. Seems like a good time to do that. And then we're going to end this part here because it's been about long enough and we're going to be moving into a new area. So I hope you've enjoyed this so far, this start of this. I sure have. I'm excited. I'm excited to be starting this build. Whoops. That's not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. I'm excited to be starting this build because it's pretty exciting. I feel like we've made a lot of quick progress, and it's going to continue to be quick. Probably. I don't know. Words are hard. English is a language that sometimes comes out of my mouth in a way that makes sense, and other times, well, I'm Stormcrow, and this has been episode 1 of the Bonecaster. See you next time.